song that can get us pumping, moving, whatever?
Money bag.
What's the song?
Pump it up.
Pump it up? Pump it. All right. Okay, let me look for this song. Okay, guys, are you ready? I'm happy I had that song. Great song. Now, let me tell you why I did that. What happened is that your brain is being prepared for learning, being prepared to receive information. And we just oxygenated your brain so that it will be able to think a lot easier and faster. Okay, so let's go to the first question on your page, your why. Why do you want to be a nurse? Fill that in. You guys have that question answered? Raise your hand if you need more time. Okay. So then just give her another 30 seconds. You can come back and fill this in. These are your sheets. It's for you. Why do you think I'm asking you what is your why? Why do you think that's important to know? Anyone? Yes?
Before we start something, we have to understand why we want to do it, to motivate us.
For motivation. Because there are going to be hard times ahead of you. There are going to be challenging times ahead of you. But you're going to be prepared for those challenging times. You're going to be prepared for those hard times. We're doing the foundational work now. Ms. Van Walters told me that you did a retreat where you did bonding together and you did exercises together. Those exercises, you may say, what does that have to do with me being a nurse? Because a nurse works in a hospital. She has a team of people. You're going to have to use what's called emotional intelligence, not just your cognitive or your intellectual knowledge that you learned in the classroom. So you're going to have to learn to work with people as well as dispel your knowledge within the nursing field. So you need to know your why just for yourself, so that when you're like, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know what made me think I could do this, I want you to know something right up front. None of you would be here. What did I just say?
None of us would be here.
None of you would be here if you didn't have the capability to be here. The capability and the capacity. And what we hear, do you know what I mean by when I say the capacity? Okay, look, this bottle only holds so much. It's fixed. So it only holds 16.9 fluid ounces of liquid. But your mind is unlimited. Your capability to learn and your capacity to learn is unlimited. And I'm not just talking about book knowledge or mind knowledge. I'm talking about life experience. I'm talking about your emotional body, your mental body, your spirit, your creativity. It's all unlimited. So we want to enlarge. So everyone do this, enlarge. And we bring it back in. And then we're going to enlarge it again and bring it back in. But it's going to be like a rubber band. So I want you to hold your hands there. Hold your hands there. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to breathe. Now bring your hands out slowly again and back in. Does anyone feel anything in between your hands or anywhere in your body? Just bring it out and in slow. Good. Do that for a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes. And you want to have your hands like facing one another. Good. Now bring them a little bit closer, almost touching but not touching. Do you feel anything? Does anyone feel anything? You can say yes or no, it's fine. Okay, clap your hands. Okay, so I want you to do this. Keep doing this, everyone. So this is you going down the track. And this is not the engine number 9 going down Chicago line if you want your money back. Not that one. So then all of a sudden, something stops you. What are you going to do? You have to keep going. Did you know that was coming? She didn't know that was coming. But she still said, okay, I got knocked off track, but I'm still going to go anyway. Did you know that was coming? Kind of, yeah, right? 'Cause I'm by you, right? Yeah. So what happened inside of you when you were like, okay, this woman, she's up to something. She just did that to her. I might be next. What happened within you?
Just character.
Yes. So this is, we're going to come back to the second one of what would being a nurse make you feel, but I'm going to go to this, your happy poor kid. Notice the word in front of it is what? Happy. Yes. Because listen, we do anything and everything because what? We want to feel good. We want to feel better. Do we want to feel bored? No. We want to feel engaged. So that's why I put happy in front of it, because this is going to make your experience in school a lot happier. So I want to need everybody to raise your hands up over your heads and wiggle your fingers. I know you had a long day today, and bring them out, wiggle them. I got you.
Thank you.
Shake your hands out. Shake them out. Now shake them this way. Okay, now let me tell you what you're doing by doing this. You're not just doing this to stay awake. Everything has a purpose and a reason. So there are meridians. Do your hands like this. Meridians going through your body. Has anyone ever heard of meridians? No. Meridians are inside of your body. Have you ever heard of acupuncture?
Yes.
Where they use these little needles, and they stick them in on certain points. Those points are called acupressure points. When they stick the needle inside, it stops pain. It helps the energy to flow better. Do you know what I mean when I say energy? Okay. And does everybody know what I mean? And listen, I'm the type of person, if you don't have a question, there is no question that's a stupid question. Why did I say that I'm here? Who remembers? For you. Yes, for you. Why else do you think I'm here? I'm going to tell you because you have no idea. I was listening to, on the way here, I was listening to Jay-Z. I'm assuming a lot of you are familiar with Jay-Z. And he and Alicia Keys was singing a song, New York. Is everybody familiar with that song? Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm singing New York or whatever, just in my car because nobody hear me sing and I'm just screaming, right? So then I was listening to the lyrics because one of the reasons why I listen to the lyrics is because I have to. You heard my company, Pitter Patter Feet. But Pitter Patter Feet does not deal with just young minds. It deals with all different ages from infancy up to adults. Because I have to teach parents, I have to teach children how to get better results, how to get greater productivity, how their kids' minds are working, how their bodies are working. So I have to know a whole big gamut. But one of the reasons why I was listening to the lyrics, because I have to, it's just a habit that I have, so that I make sure that the music is appropriate for young children. So I was listening to him say these lyrics, and he was saying something about a bus stop. And this lady was like a bus stop, and everybody rides her. And when he said that, I felt it in my heart, in this area. I was like, you know what, God, this is why, excuse me, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I said, this is why I'm here for these kids. And I don't mean to call you kids like you're babies, you're just younger than I am. And I said, because I want them to have as many opportunities as possible, I was born and raised right here in Newark, and I didn't have a lot of advantages. I went through a period in my life where all my siblings were on drugs. My youngest brother, my baby brother, he had a drug overdose and died early. And so I come here because I want to help. And I feel like I can because I've studied, not just in academics and actual science, but I just studied about optimal development, how to use your mind, how to use your body, how to get the best and most successful results possible. Because I don't want another statistic like my brother. I don't want people to feel like they have no choice and no options and this is what they have to do. So this is my why and why I'm here. So the first thing in your Happy Poor Kit is preparation. Now when I say preparation, what do you think about? What comes to mind when I say preparation? How you're going to prepare for school. So it's more than just getting your planners. It's more than just getting your notebooks and your folders and your pens. What else do you think that you need? Anyone? Say over here.
Motivation.
Yeah. You need motivation. But physical things. Say this again. Alerts. Yes. So if you need alerts to tell you, okay, other than, oh wait.
I'm sorry, I meant like to be alert, like awake.
Oh yes, you do need to be awake. And that, I consider that part of motivation. But right now I'm thinking about tools, physical tools that you can use that's gonna make things easier and help you to be prepared. So do any of you use apps for what reasons? Let me know.
Menstrual cycle.
So menstrual cycle. I know, my daughter used that thing too. And I was looking at her and I was like, she was like, don't worry, Mom, I'm good. Because I'm like, you know, I'm a typical mother and I'm like, you have it? And she was like, Mommy, I got this. Don't say that to me, Mommy. I got this. I know what I'm doing. You raised me right. And then she's like, and I'm like, when would she was like, Mommy, it's an app. And I was like, I had a calendar to keep up every 28 days. I had to know how my cycle, I don't mean to, I hope I'm not uncomfortable. But I'm just using that as an example because she said it. But the purpose of that app is to help you not have to think about or get a calendar or do extra work. Mm-hmm. Does everybody understand that example? Those apps are here to be able to help you to do less work. Because why? You're going to be using your brain a lot. So if there are unnecessary things that you don't have to worry about and that you don't have to think about, you need to put those things into place now. Have you ever thought about that? Yes? No? Make you stand up and jump. Y'all better tell me something. No, I'm only kidding. But that's one of the things with preparation. So these are some of the things that we came up with for preparation. Do you guys have a planner?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you use a planner in high school?
Yes.
Okay. So you know how to use it. It's going to be even more essential in college because you want to put everything in one place. What I mean by that is some people have a calendar for their business, a calendar for school, a calendar for their kids' activities, a calendar. I know that you're just going to just have a calendar for school maybe in something that's home, but any major events, anything that's happening in your life, you need to put it in the schedule. Because a lot of times you'll say, oh, I had this dental appointment. Oh, wow, I had to go see the doctor for something, and I forgot. You need to put every single thing in one place so that you know, and it's very helpful if you can do it the day before or do it the week in advance. Schedule everything that you know that you have to do. Keep your planner with you all the time, or some people have it in their phones. Are there any apps that help you with planning in your phones? Yeah. Okay. So do all of you feel comfortable with using apps? Yes?
Yes.
So you make a face. No? Okay, so this is the thing I want you to learn. You are unique to you. You need to find what motivates you, what makes it easier for you, and you need to use those things. So if the apps don't work for you, don't use them. Use the paper calendar. The apps work for you, use that. So this is what we're going to do for the next few minutes. We're going to, what did I say, it's like 18 people? So we're going to break up into 3 groups. And I want you to go through this sheet here. So first one is preparation. I gave you an idea of what preparation is for. So I want you to come together in a group. So let me see, this is 6 over here. So we're going to break up into 3 groups of 6. That should be 18 people. So just, does everyone know everyone here? Yeah. Okay. So break up into how many groups?
3.
3 of how many people? 6. I want you to go through what you need to do for preparation, how do you need to be organized, and then on the back is if you have any routines in place, and then the last one is what excites you and give you energy. So I'm going to give you time to get into the groups now.
I have books too, but like the white adult.
I put so schedule know what you want to do, kind of whiteboard. Research things.
along, like, or like have a scheduled time to sit and like pictures calendar, if anything. Oh, so that's you're not just
You're not just
No, trying to sort the
I mean, I'm just saying coffee's so bad. Like once you get it.
I've had time to shower, to make breakfast.
Right now, I don't.
I work them out. I'm the mother.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not just trying to hire.
I probably should
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have she has the breakfast.
Yeah, we're gonna make things.
We're gonna should we like bring?
Saturday or
We
something.
have that. Want to do an art thing?
We should do it forever.
I think art was like the biggest. So
Yeah.
our 14. Yeah, that was what we talked about.
What happened? When are you guys coming up with?
I made my brother bring me yesterday. Taking this like a chocolate bar and cut it up. That's the bootleg.
It's like we make a list. We can get some fruit too, like strawberries. Anyways, make a list. Get out. Yeah, you
Or like,
or no,
That could be under the getting
plan ahead.
organized or prepared.
check schedule.
So we used to have these 4 elements, and whichever way it falls, it's fine. Just as long as you take into consideration that okay, this has to be done, so that means it's gonna take time, and you have to just allot the time for it. So it doesn't have to be a stickler about, this is the evaluation. Excuse me, I just want to make a quick announcement. Someone just raised an important point that I just want to bring to your attention, and that is, it doesn't have to, you don't have to worry about this particular activity being under preparation or this particular activity being under organization. As long as you have all 4 of those elements in under whichever way they fall, that's fine. Just as long as you know that you're going to have to do it, and that's just going to help you in, you know, being successful and getting the results you want to get. Okay?
Yeah.
and like, as you guys can see. Hanging out.
Happiness.